are going to come in pretty handy. This bunker actually has been surprisingly handy for him, as we see. What is he sending over now? Just that stalker that was out there before, just to have another bit of a scout, but it's not going to do a damn thing. It's going to get rolled.
Watch the Reaper coming in from behind as well. Yeah, that siege tank is already up. He's going to easily take care of that one. Siege Mode should still be researching at the moment. Actually, no, it's not. It's not actually in the production queue just yet. But look for that Reaper to jump himself around. Where did he go off? And there we go. He's going to go in through the destructible rocks, and one stalker's there waiting for him. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. He's got 10 HP. He can't kill a drone at the moment. It'll take him too long and he'll get hit by the stalker. So it's more of just a scouting Reaper. Going to see the 3 gateway up.
Yeah, so he's got those gateways. He knows about them. Oh, and Dark Templars came in. Luckily, he put that scan off. I didn't even see that on the mini map. That was actually, that could have worked out quite handy for him. That could have been such a massive pain. But he obviously I don't know if he attacked anything there, Toby. Did you see that one? Did he attack anything to give it up? Or did
he just got through, and then the Marines and Siege Tank was almost like one hitting him. He just was not ready for it whatsoever. Now another Dark Templar's going to come in, going to run himself through. Jesus comes out from Iaguz. There's no way for him to actually go in there, but he should be. He does kill the SCV just before the supply depot actually finishes. He needs another scan. How much energy has he got? 33! 33! He doesn't have enough! He needs invis detection. And there we see we just lose one of our SCVs. They're going to pull them back down again. 40 energy. He's giving you a countdown. Oh, a mineral line. It's a mineral line. 1 hitting SCVs. He's managed to claim 3 so far, and now the Raven comes out. So good to see the Raven coming out there, and of course they do work as a detector.
And Renson gets first Expo up to start this matchup, but yeah, he's lucky he went for that Raven instead of the Banshee. It was a good choice. It finished right on time.
Ranson's now going to be going, oh crap, I just spend so many resources. What would be 450 resources, I think, to actually get himself up to that Dark Shrine, and then the resources to actually build those guys as well, and now he's going to have to switch himself over. So the charges are coming up, sentries are coming up, he's going to have to build a bit more of a meteor lineup through his Stalkers and through his Zealots, which he's already getting a charge on as well. Yeah, Iaguz is in a great position. Yeah,
and Renson also has already got his expansion pretty saturated now as well, so depends whether he's going to do anything with the gas. I don't know if that's coming into his play at the moment. His army's slowly building up nicely, but of course we have the Raven and Marine heavy army, 1 Hellion, 2 siege tanks, which Siege finished researching? No, not yet, but it's probably not far off. And Stim Attack on the way as well. This could
I don't think he's actually going for it. Oh, there it is. Yep, it is actually there. For some reason, it's not actually showing up on the... Oh, it's not... Yeah, cool. Yes, he actually has Siege up now.
Yeah. So he's got a Medivac coming on the way as well. He's actually a smaller army, but if used correctly, this could be a massive pain in the butt, especially if he sieges at the right time, because look at all these Zealots that are there.
It's not just that too. Raven has taken long enough to actually push out here that he has enough energy for a Seeker missile. Tell me he's researched it. No, he hasn't. He won't have it, because if he puts that on the back of that mass lot of Zealots, that whole army is going to get completely wiped off the face of the earth on top of the siege. Now look at him. He's going to set up a position here. Siege. No, he can't siege. They're going to lock him in place. The shields are going off. The Raven's getting attacked by the sentries. Now they're going to try and focus on the units on the ground now. 2 siege tanks still up now. They're going to rip them through. The point defense drone is still doing a fair amount of damage here, but those Zealots with the massive speed, they just cannot escape it. Raven trying to get himself out of there. He should get to the high ground, throws down one of his auto turrets. They'll do a little bit of damage there, and it should auto attack the probe, which will die. But lucky to keep that Raven alive, but lost a massive army there. He was not ready for that fight.
Yeah, the whole point of researching siege is your tanks are useless without being sieged, and even till the very end there, he still didn't siege them. So, yeah, they just died. Not much can be said. So here comes in, well, we got 8 or 9 Zealots coming straight in.
Oh no. Sentries behind the siege tank coming out again. It's going to be caught out of position. The Zealots surround, kill. Everything's gone. Now the Raven also getting done by the sentries. It was caught out of position. Renson has this one. Shields go down. Lock everyone in place. There is nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. And the expansion, which was trying to be built, has got to be cancelled. More Zealots coming in. And, well, the Medivac is actually keeping these Marines alive. What a fantastic work here from Iaguz to keep his team up, as well as get that expansion. He needs that to try and stay alive. Picking up a sentry. Dark Templars coming in this detection. Does he have the energy? Quick jump down, check. Yes, he does. He has enough for one scan, but they just run straight past it. And now they're arranging the missile turret. They see them move on through. Keep tabs on them. Look for the scans, but they need the army to be there. Running straight over that lowered supply depot. SCVs moving up higher, trying to stay in range of the sentries, and the Dark Templars now splitting themselves up. Fantastic play. They're going to lose one. There's got to be a couple more to go, and there's no more Ravens up at the moment. So, well, do we even have one of those building? No, we don't. But look at the Templar straight in there. One scan goes off. That is no more energy. There is no more energy. Those two Dark Templars can have a bit of fun, but now coming in through the main entrance, more Zealots. I'm going to push in on that command center. This is conquer and split, conquer, divide, and look at Renson straight in there with the Dark Templars. It's destroying the lineup here of the Terran supply. Command center is still building the orbital command. It can't raise up. Once again, siege tanks being blocked out here. The SCVs can't get in there to actually repair them. Those medivacs are literally the only thing keeping those Marines alive. And, well, luckily, they do keep them alive. They have to get to that orbital command and repair it before it burns up into bitsy bitty pieces. But look at Iaguz. He's got no mineral line here. Scan goes off, but those Dark Templars, they're fast. They'll run, and, well, Renson has dealt a massive serious blow. They will actually bring down the Templars with another scan, but that is 100 energy they just had to use. And in we go again. Zealot's going to come for the SCVs. He can't keep this up forever.
No, you can't. He basically, this is basically GG, I think. Unless he can turtle out his base for a little bit to build up an army, but I don't think he's going to have the opportunity to survive long enough to build up anything. Look at this. This force field's quite handy, good use. The Zealots running around the back, they got their charge, and he's actually had to pick them up in the medivac because they were just getting slaughtered, and they'll continue to get slaughtered. This is, I mean, if you're not calling this GG with another 7 Zealots on the way in, you're a lunatic. This is over. I don't care.
Yeah, Iaguz has to accept reality. With the reinforcements coming in, he loses everything. He does too. With the extra reinforcements, GG goes out. Holy crap, man, is the call. But that does actually end this first match. And what a play. Renson taking out a Zerg player who is not happy he did it, but how can you lose from the failed Dark Templars? How can you not lose from the failed Dark Templars? It's actually a very good question. He just got that extra expansion. He got the perfect expansion down, and Iaguz could not hold his lines.
Oh, another note, I mean, I don't know when this came up, but Renson was prepared to expand there at the end as well, so that was just domination. Yeah, rich mineral field. Well, if Iaguz was able to actually lock it down and get those siege tanks in position, it all would have gone nicely. But the fact that Iaguz, I think the big thing was the fact he was not ready for that first battle. When he lost those 3 siege tanks, it literally put him so far back, and he hadn't enough units there to actually win that battle. But those siege tanks, they needed to actually get that siege motion up, attack from range, and then rip into them. And he just was not ready. He got caught out of position, lost that early army, and that was the bit. That's literally where Renson caught it back a little bit more. Yeah, and well, another very good game from Renson. He's been a joy to watch, actually. Actually, almost everybody's been a joy to watch. I mean, we saw tiny mistakes from Zergs not pushing their creep out, not getting their expansions, but overall, the general play and the theory behind what these choices these guys are making are good, and we're still not even near the back end of this competition, so it's quite good to see.
It looks like our Frequency also hosting up another game right now. We can't actually join that because he's actually inside it, so we'll get an invite coming in from Renson.
But yeah, I think Renson needs to know that it's not spectator lag, man, it's him.
He still managed to win.
Maybe it's part of his strat. Actually, both games that he's won from a position where he should have been in trouble, he's lagged out, paused the game, and then changed the momentum of the game. So maybe his opponent should pause the game next time.
Yeah. There we go. Now we're seeing the invites coming on through. Thank you. Now I can join the game and you can join off me. It's going to be a fantastic thing, and we're coming into the second match here. Iaguz versus Renson. Of course, this is the Starstorm 2007. Tevin? We go with Tevin. Starstorm 2010 Western Digital Velociraptor sponsored a CyberGamer hosted tournament. Myself, Tobiwan and Pandan bringing you all the action here. And it's a completely wasted DTs. It's like, what the hey? What the hey?
Just quickly, I'm just going to split this VOD in two because I know our own channel likes to go in 25-minute increments. So I'm just going to cut this off and we'll start as soon as the game loads.